First Lady Jill Biden spent International Women's Day giving the Woman of Courage Award to a biological male. Watch.
In Argentina, Alba Ruada is a transgender woman who was kicked out of classrooms, barred for sitting for exams, refused job opportunities, subjected to violence, and rejected by her family. But in the face of these challenges, she worked to end violence and discrimination against the LGBTQI+ community in Argentina.
Host of Fox Across America on Fox News Radio and Fox Nation, Jimmy Failla joins us now.
Hey.
Jimmy, if I remember one thing from a previous hit, people like when I read texts, the woke wordplay text. So here we go. This award winner wanted to change the name of the National Women's Conference to the Plurinational Conference of Women and Lesbian, Cross-Dresser, Transgender, Bisexual, Intersex, and Non-Binary Persons. But you're award winner.
Well, I like it better by what its real name is, which is Halloween. Okay, she just won an award for best costume. That's what this is. And we're not trying to spike a wave of hate crimes. We're not being transphobic. Okay, they are very much co-opting the identity of women. Like, what would be the difference between this person and Rachel Dolezal? We fired Rachel Dolezal for pretending to be black. We said, you can't do that. You're not biologically black. She's not biologically a woman. So on some level, this is a manufactured civil rights movement. We went from women's rights to I'm pretending to be a women's rights. I think it's a scam.
Well, New York City Mayor Eric Adams is bashing Kamala Harris over the migrant crisis. Take a listen to this.
There needs to be an individual who is dedicated to do the decompression strategy for the federal government. One person we should be looking at. It is often stated that it's the role of the VP. That's too much in her portfolio to be focused on just doing that decompression strategy. If not, the decompression strategy can't be New York City.
So now that it affects him,
he
cares. But he was all up in arms when Abbott was sending migrants by bus up to New York.
100%. Everybody who said they were a sanctuary city, it was a branding exercise. They wanted to store credit for being like, we should be building bridges and not walls. And then people showed up and they were like, we should be building ATMs because this is expensive. That's the scam. But what Adams is doing, because he very much played into this in not calling out the Biden administration for 2 years because it was a political liability for the party, and he obviously has national ambitions. But understand, what he's doing now, it's a classic New York bar move. You go after the one person less popular in the bar than you are. You know, you're like, screw the Red Sox fan, right? And in this instance, that's Kamala. She's the Red Sox fan.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. It's a thing, Stro. You know, the argument is, she has too much in her portfolio. What do you mean? Someone who actually has too much in his portfolio, what do you make of this dem-on-dem violence that we're seeing a lot of lately?
It's fascinating, but yes, I have no work-life balance. This is my off time right now, hanging out with you. But no, it's fascinating because what's happening is, you know how they say, like, you know, success has 1,000 fathers, failure is an orphan. Everyone's trying to orphan this administration because there's nothing they can latch onto that looks good for their political brand. There's not a lot of tangible wins to show for. So I love what I'm watching. I just hate what's going on in the city in terms of the humanitarian crisis they are very much responsible for.
Well, I mean, that's the one job she was given.
The one gig.
I mean,
and I don't want to hear this because they keep saying, like, well, they gave her the difficult jobs. You're next in line to be president. You don't get to pick.
No, they're all difficult at this point.
That's the point.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God, it's a little hard. Anyway.
Now, this Goosebumps author, R.L. Stine, says his publisher, Scholastic, made woke edits to his book behind his back. This one gets me, too. So in a statement, Stine says, the stories aren't true. I've never changed a word in Goosebumps. Any changes were never shown to me. So Scholastic changed words like crazy to silly, and they changed plump to cheerful.
Well, I am plump, but I am cheerful. I mean, so
Why
I don't.
Both?
No, this is what's so ridiculous about the whole thing. It's like, you know, liberals don't want a kid seeing the word plump, but they're fine with him going to a drag show. You know what I mean? We don't want you to read plump, but if you want to give a 20 to that plump guy named Cinnabons, we're cool with that. Like, it makes no sense. The only reason I'm not completely freaking out over this is because kids don't read books anyway. But it's us that get worked up. It's us that buy this crap. And as an author, I would be infuriated.
Right.
You know, when your editor tells you he's making edits, you assassinate his character in your head for like 3 days on end, and then you go along with it. But to make them behind your back, like, that's, you know, it's not cool.
Well, I like the fact that you said, like, this is something that nobody's reading this.
No.
And so Scholastic responding saying, Scholastic reviewed the text to keep the language current and avoid imagery that could negatively impact a young person's view of themselves today, with a particular focus on mental health. But again, to your point, drag shows and all that other stuff, completely fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And so I get so mad because it's like we're fighting the wrong battles. To give you an example, where they're talking about their well-being, they don't want them to hear plump because it might make them feel bad about themselves. But it also denies them the right to confront a negative physical reality of their lives, meaning like, don't read plump, but be plump. But being plump comes with real health liabilities. Reading plump might actually get you down to the gym. Right. Hey, am I plump? I don't know, maybe I should go.
Not like that, but I feel like when they talk about affecting kids' mental health, constantly changing everything is not going to help their mental health.
Yeah, imagine that. So yeah, think about what's going on in terms of gender ideology. Now you're going to listen to Cyndi Lauper sing thems, or whatever. Thems just want to have fun. Doesn't work for me.
The cheerful Jimmy Failla.
He's plump and cheerful.
Thank you for joining us as always, sir. Cheerful.